all the XP. It's mine. Hey everybody, welcome back to White's World. Obviously, as you can see since the last episode, I've been doing a little bit of tool repairing. We can't repair our bow. It doesn't actually, yeah, it doesn't have mending on it. Darn XP, what are you doing? But I've been repairing some of this stuff. This thing fills up really fast, so we definitely do not have to wait to get any more XP if we run out of Enderman to kill. And also, I've also been filling up these Ender Pearl areas. I haven't checked our, what do you call this? Ender chest, but I think we have our entire Pearl box filled up, so don't really need that. But I haven't added an enchantment system or anything over here yet. Like I said last episode, I may do that in the future, but if I do, it'll be a little bit from now. But in today's episode, guys, today's episode is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to be working on anything Enderman or End-wise. Today's going to be an exploratory episode. Today, we're going to be heading out to a distant land and seeing if we can find something, specifically a jungle in this case. Because I need cocoa beans, I need melons. Actually, I think I do have a few melons, but I would like some more. I would love to get some jungle wood and some jungle saplings and things like that. I would love to get some parrots as well, but I don't think we can actually get those in jungles as of right now. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But yeah, that's the plan for today's episode. And if we have some more time, we'll do a few other things on the side. Lots of things that we can do. It just depends on how much time we have left after I go exploring, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into today's episode. So we're going to start our journey out here in the mesa. Reason being, I know that jungles often spawn or are generated right next to mesas, so we may get lucky and have a jungle right next to this thing. I don't know if we will, because I think I have explored this place quite a bit. There's a desert that way, and the savanna over there, and I haven't seen a jungle. I haven't seen a single jungle, but we still might get lucky, so I'm kind of hoping for that. But I kind of want to explain why I said earlier that parrots don't spawn in jungles. So I'm pretty sure originally when parrots came out, they did spawn in jungles. They spawned naturally, but there was no spawn cap. And since then, I don't know if this was on purpose or if Mojang did this on accident. But I've had friends and I've seen videos of people who have gone to jungles and haven't seen a single parrot spawn. Now, I've also tested this fact. I went into a creative world. I spawned in a jungle biome in this snapshot and did not see a single parrot. So I have no idea if we're gonna go this way and actually be able to find a parrot. I mean, we could. It's very possible. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. I doubt that we're going to find that, which really sucks because part of the expedition, part of the reason I wanted to come out this way was so that I could find parrots. Because parrots seem to be really cool. I never seen a parrot on a server or in this world on my own. So it would be really cool to have a parrot pet or something of the sort, but it doesn't seem like that's really going to be a big thing or something that's even possible for us as of right now. So if Mojang does fix that, if that is a bug, then we'll come back to the jungle again and see if we can get some parrots and whatnot. But if that doesn't happen, well, we're kind of stuck with what we've got, which is kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. So guys, I think I'm going to continue to trek on here for a little bit, see if we can find ourselves a jungle. I see the mesa still over there, so we'll see if we can find a jungle right next to our mesa. And I'll keep exploring, and I'll be back if I find anything interesting or anything noteworthy, as long as I don't die. Bye-bye, mesa. Bye-bye. This is a huge mesa, by the way. This is massive. We're going to go to this part of the mesa and see if we can find a jungle over here. I've been walking in that part of the mesa for miles and miles and miles and miles. And the mesa just doesn't seem to end. I mean, I think I may have noticed that a little bit when I first found the place, but this place, it just doesn't end. And even over here, it doesn't end. What even is this mesa? Really hope we can find a jungle soon, though, because that's a lot more important to me than this mesa right now. So, yeah, we'll see. Oh, jungle, where are you? Jungle, I don't see you. I don't see you anywhere. Stop hiding, jungle. Stop hiding. It's okay. You can come out. It's okay. Gosh darn, it didn't work. Currently taking a little bit of a small pit stop right here. Just looking through, ooh, a cartographer, nice. Just looking through this village that I found. Another cartographer. Wow, that's a lot of cartographers. That is a... Ooh, there's something else in here. What else is in here? Let me see. Let me see. 1, 2. Into the house we go. Cartographer, you actually aren't too bad. Anything else good? Ooh, blacksmith. Yeah, let's see if there's anything in this blacksmith. Probably nothing we need, but... Ooh, diamond horse armor. I will take you, and I'll take these apples and this bread. Why not? Could always use the extra food. But I'm still looking. Oh gosh, I am 4,000 blocks out. I am some ridiculous number of blocks out. And I'm trying to stay near hot biomes because obviously since jungles appear quite close to mesas, I would kind of assume that they are a hot biome. So they'll probably appear near hot biomes. So I've stayed near this desert and this savanna over here, trying to follow it along and see whatever I can find with it. There's also a dark oak forest that way, or a roofed forest, whatever you want to call it. So I was kind of scouting around there to see if we could find a woodland mansion or not. I haven't found one yet though, so we may just stay in this middle area right here and see what I can find. But yeah, that's the first pit stop. If I find anything else interesting, of course I'll bring you guys back and we'll explore it together and whatnot. But for me, it's time to get back to exploring. And I still have no idea what this thing is for. Oh, there's another one over there. Well then, we are definitely a long way out from spawn. Oh boy. I swear, we have the worst luck trying to find these things. I have looked all over the place for a jungle and have not found a single hint of even a jungle the entire time I've gone around. I've gone from, you know, thousands of blocks out on the Z to thousands of blocks out on the X and all kinds of craziness. I even tried, I know, a little sketchy, but I even tried using a biome finder to find a jungle, and we have found nothing. Absolutely nothing. I went to the coords that said that there was a jungle at, and there was nothing there. Thanks, biome finder. Very much appreciated, because at this point, I'm less concerned about the journey to finding the jungle biome and just the fact of finding the jungle biome. That is the most important part to me. I want to find this biome today. And no matter how long it takes, no matter if I have to stay up till 4 a.m. to find this biome, I will find this biome today. Even if it takes me all the way to way past my bedtime. I will definitely be finding this biome today, or doing whatever I can to find it. Still nothing. I tried staying near hot biomes, like I said earlier, didn't work out too well. So I tried going through another portal to a coord, that didn't work out very well. I tried a whole bunch of things, and nothing has worked out. But I guess I just need to keep on looking, keep on searching for a jungle biome, and I guess I'll go off camera and do that. And when I bring you guys back, hopefully I'll have found it, or we'll find, I guess, something else interesting. At this point, I have no idea what's gonna happen. And we finally made it. I got the portal all situated right here. Definitely didn't use a creative world or any sort of outside source to get these coordinates. Definitely not. But the main reason I'm here, obviously we want the cocoa beans. Obviously we want jungle saplings, jungle wood, that kind of thing. But the main reason I wanted this jungle biome, for right now, was that we could have gone to a swamp, probably a better idea to go to a swamp for these vines, but this is a highly requested thing, to get some vines so we can spruce up our little areas, our little like zombie dungeon or zombie stuff and whatnot. So here, grabbing some stuff, grabbing some leaves, grabbing some cocoa beans, as you can see, and then we'll head back. After I grab all this stuff, we'll head back. And we will start placing some of this stuff around the different areas in our world that need the vines and whatnot. Maybe even start a little vine farm, cocoa bean farm, we'll see. All depends upon if I can get back, you know, because we are 6,000 blocks out. So, yeah, let me go gather some stuff around here, some cocoa beans and whatnot, and I will be back with you guys over at the main base in just a moment. Alright, I've made it back, all the way back to the base. I started a bit of a vine farm, I started a bit of a cocoa bean farm. Obviously, these aren't permanent, and we still have a long way to go in order to get a whole lot more of these thingies, cocoa beans and vines. But as you can see in the top right hand corner right now, there's a new thing added into the game. So I'm on the latest snapshot, 17W16A, and apparently, so if you hold down right click to punch a tree, can I do this right here? Something like that. Do I have to? Oh, I actually have to do the achievement? Okay, so apparently there's this thing where they have tutorial options, I guess, in the game. I haven't looked too much into the snapshot. If you guys know anything about this more than I do, please leave a comment down below. But apparently they're adding some new tutorial things into the game. So when I first logged into this world, it talked about WASD moving around and of course jumping with the spacebar. And now they're talking about left clicking and destroying a tree. So I assume this will go away once we actually destroy a tree. Let's actually just, let's just take some birch wood here and see what happens. So if we punch that, so I actually have to destroy it. Okay, it's a bit weird. I'm not sure if there's a way to disable that. Cool. Because if there's a way to disable that, I would very much like to. I mean, I assume it's just a one-time thing in Worlds, as long as for that one update. But it's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. I've been playing this game for years now. I think I know a lot of what's in this game. So recipe book, cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section below. But guys, what I wanted to do next, we've got all of our vines. We've got some cocoa beans. We actually have some vines growing. Let's actually go grab some shears real fast and see if we can get that vine. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Nice little vine farm going. But the one thing I want to do is gather a bunch of these vines because I still have a bunch in my inventory, because I want to head over now to our zombie spawner and see if we can add a few vines here and there, because honestly, the place could do with some vines. It's something that you guys requested when I first made it. And I think it's about time we actually spruce the place up a little bit. Looking good, except for that back there. For some reason, I totally forgot. But over here, we actually are in an ice plains biome over at this area. So the vines are going to turn a slightly different shade, which is not so fun, but I think it still works out pretty well. I added some vines back here. I added some vines at the entrance. Now, I thought about adding some string maybe right there to stop that vine from coming down. Actually, I might do not that, but add the piece of string right there. And it's barely visible. You can't even see it from this side, which is pretty awesome. And I don't think that we're gonna have any other troubles with vines any other places. Maybe right there, but that'll be okay. I'm actually quite fine with that. And that was one of the issues I knew I was gonna have with vines. That's why I brought some string. I think we're okay overall, though. I think things turned out pretty well. So yeah, things are looking pretty good. Things are looking pretty awesome over here. Now I want to go ahead and head on over back to the main base area once again, because I want to look at a few shulker boxes today, see if we can name a few, see if we can dye a few, specifically get at least one brown guy going, so we can start naming that, what is it, the food? I believe so. Food and farming materials and whatnot. Start getting all that going and whatnot over at the main base area. So let me head over here, guys, real quick, grab some materials. I'll be back. Another feature of the update I have yet to explain is, look at these shulker boxes. They look any different? They should. They're more saturated now. They match the wool colors and the concrete colors a lot better now. I'll be honest, I like the old color of the shulker boxes a lot more, but what more can you ask for? I mean, it was about time that those happened. So let's go ahead and name this guy. This guy, of course, has all of our food in it. It should have all of our cooked food in it. All these chorus fruit and stuff will hopefully get out of this shulker box once we get more of the brown ones. But I do want to name this guy, and I do know after you name them, I can turn them into a different color. So I want to name this guy just cooked food, or ready to go. Not like that. Ready to go food. I think, yeah, I like that. And now we put this in here. We want to add a cocoa bean. There we go. Ready to go food. Pretty awesome. I like the brown shulker boxes though. Those actually have a pretty nice color to them. I like it. Now the ones I don't like in particular, the orange are a bit out. They stand out a little bit too much for my liking, but I guess there's not much we can really do about that. And then the black ones seem a little bit weird in my opinion. So let's go ahead and name this one 1. Let's go ahead and name this one 2. And put these away. 1 and a 2. We have name, what a name. We have our armor. We have all these named. And of course, we have our black shulker boxes, which I haven't thought of names for yet, actually. I just want to get the brown one out of the way and get these 2 named to start off with today, because these other ones is going to take a little more thinking. A little more thinking. Actually, I think we can just name this one Wood. Yeah, let's go ahead and name this one Wood, because all my wood supplies will probably go in this box. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead. We can always change these names later if I really want to name them something else. I can always change them later, which is always a good thing to know, good thing to think about, and all that good stuff. But guys, there's one last thing I wanted to do in today's episode, if we can find one. I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and head on back over to the jungle, and in just a minute, you guys are gonna find out exactly what I hopefully you'll find out exactly what I have in store for the last part of today's episode. There she blows. There we go, guys. This is the last thing I wanted to do for today. Went out here in the jungle, found myself a jungle temple. Finally, took a little bit of time. We're gonna go search it, because I don't know if I've ever actually searched through a jungle temple before. By the way, this is a huge jungle. I think I mentioned that earlier. Let's go ahead and fly down here, if we can actually fly. Go over to the super cows. Hey, super cows, how you doing? Thank you for guarding this place, really appreciate it. So the entrance to this thing is somewhere on the side here. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? No chests up here, right? There's a zombie, though. How you doing, buddy? Get out of here. What's down here? Nothing there. All right, let's get our torches out so we can actually light up this place. Just so the mobs don't spawn if we ever come back here. Because we may end up doing something with this in the future. It's kind of distant off, though, so I don't know if I'll ever actually get around to it. But, I don't know. We'll see. I know down here there is a special way. Tripwire? Tripwire hook is right here, right? Yeah. Sweet. All right. Head through here. There's the chest. We undid all the redstone there, right? There's still arrows in here. There's 1 arrow in there. Arrow in here. A couple arrows in there. Iron and a bit of rotten flesh. Nothing too great. Got it. All right, what is over here? Ooh, so this is the lever system. So I've actually never done this before, so I might as well try to do it on camera. Did that do anything? That did something. What did that do? Nothing. Another one. Pushed another one. Or is it on this side? No, it has to be on this side. Oh, this is gonna suck. Ooh, block. Next lever. Like that. Haha, we got it. Get all the redstone just in case there's anything extra. Cool. Pretty easy little thing right there. And we've got some bones, some rotten flesh. Why is there nothing ever good in these things? I really wish they had some better items, some better loot from these things, because it would be a lot more of an incentive for people to come back here and actually explore this thing. Let's actually go down here and light this up like so. That way no mobs spawn down here. If we do ever come back, like I said, I have no idea yet what I'm gonna do, but guys, that is the jungle temple. Nothing too special, I would say, but it turned out pretty all right, and I'm very glad that I actually went through that, though. And if we could find some melons, that would be great. I really do need to. Actually, I think I already have melons. Yeah, I actually got melons from oh shoot. I got them from a chest, a minecart chest, I think, something like that. I don't know, something special like that. I'm actually gonna mark these chords in this video as well. I think I already have them somewhere else, though. But yeah, guys, that was the final thing I want to do for today's episode. Now, to end off the episode, I want to go over today's comments over at the base. So let me find my way out of here, find my way back to the portal, head back over to the base, and when I bring you guys back, we'll talk about today's comments and end off the episode. Back at the hilltop, indeed we are, to finish off today's episode. So guys, today's comment is from a user by the name of Moram, something like that. This person said, hey, what do you think about playing with shaders? I really like watching gameplays with shaders. I just realized I have a typo. I'll have to go back and fix that. But as far as shaders go, I answered this comment, but I also didn't remember if I'd answer this in a video, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer it now. As far as shaders go, I'm not a huge fan of playing with shaders. They look pretty cool and they're cool to use from time to time, but I kind of prefer the vanilla Minecraft experience, to be honest, with no added realism or anything like that. Just this sort of vanilla texture pack, vanilla experience. It's what I prefer, and I wouldn't mind doing some shaders for a world tour or a special episode or something like that once in a while. But as far as like an every episode kind of thing, that'll probably never be a thing unless I have a series specifically for that. But definitely in this series, I have no plans of making it a shaders series. So for any of you interested out there in shaders, that is my answer. Also, part of the reason is because my computer, while it can't handle it really at 60 FPS, which is what I record and upload these videos at. So that's another part of the reason. But guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. Next episode, we're going to be doing some other things. I will be doing the enchanting table next episode. I know last episode, that was a huge request from you guys. So I will be adding the enchantment table over at the Enderman farm next episode, in case you guys were wondering why it isn't in today's episode. But like I said, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead, smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and are not already subscribed. Until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.